Hello, everybody. My name is Invicta, and welcome back to Diablo II Resurrected. We're going to pick up right where we left off at the end of the last episode a couple of days ago. Thank you all very much for all the continued support on the Diablo 2 series. I really appreciate it. I know a lot of people said that they were looking forward to seeing a little bit higher difficulty, but what I plan on doing is I plan on running through normal first and getting everyone through the campaign, just so you can see all the cutscenes and all that kind of good stuff and see the differences between the two of the, you know, the old and the new. And then after that, I am going to do a lot of grinding and get up to, like, you know, get up to the end game and do runs and that sort of thing, just to kind of show off, like, you know, what the game is capable of and what you can expect. So here we go. Really quickly, I've gotten a little bit better gear here. I did a little bit of leveling, but not a whole lot. But I did notice that our damage was also pretty bad. I also got Frenzy as well. Frenzy was something that we definitely need for our leveling purposes here. And honestly, like, it's been making a difference, because what you can do is you can actually go between Frenzy and I'll show you real quickly. So Frenzy gives you a movement speed upgrade. And a attack speed upgrade. Then what you can do is you can switch over to double swing like this right here, so you can actually go back and forth like that. And now that I have Frenzy, you know, the DPS should increase substantially. I did get a couple of upgrades on the weapons, but nothing, I would say nothing spectacular. I did a couple of Mephisto runs as well, but I have not advanced the story at all. So and Act 4 obviously is going to be dreadful, so I've not done anything in Act 4. All I can let you know is that the cliff lurkers are the absolute worst. These things will chase you down without even stopping. Like, they will not stop. And the worst thing about them is that they will surround you as well. So the problem with that is that they'll leap on top of you and then they will box you in, and then you just cannot do anything. So you see, we're getting mana burned right now, and I'm trying to just swing and get any attack out right now. We don't have any mana to speak of. There we go. We got a little bit of mana. I don't know which one of them is mana burning me. Oh, it's the Doomcasters. Okay. Yeah, let's get rid of these Doomcasters here. So you might notice a little bit of a little, like, yeah, that little, you see the little air vent that's going around the Barbarian right now? That is Frenzy, and whenever that buff is active, you're moving a lot faster, and you're also swinging a lot faster. So it's very, very useful and very good for high DPS stuff. So eventually, when we get to 30, we are going to try. I say try. We're going to attempt to go all the way through Act 5 and just blow right past through Baal and everything, and then go, of course, into Nightmare difficulty, which I'm looking forward to. But again, it's gonna be a process. Leveling Barbarians is notoriously slow and kind of difficult. Whenever we switch on over to the Shout Barb or the Singing Barb, however, no matter how many names you called it back in the day, that is when things are going to start to kind of pick up. And what we'll do is we'll end up just being a Shout Barb all the way up until right around like level 50-ish or so, and then maybe we can make a switch. But you know, you'll be primarily leveling as a Shout Barb. And the nice thing about them is that they don't actually need, like, weapons. You actually use wands, if I remember correctly. But it's been a while since I played it. You essentially just use, like, battle orders and battle cry and stuff, and you just shout things to death. It's pretty funny. But they level a lot faster. I mean, a lot faster. And I'm looking forward to making the transition, because it is kind of boring after going, you know, we've been playing, like, you know, double swing since basically the start. And, you know, again, it is a little slow going, getting from one end to the end, from the beginning of the game to the end game as a melee character, especially as a Barbarian in Diablo 2. But obviously the strength of the Barbarian is towards the end of the game, and that's where things really start to pick up, and the farming gets a lot of fun. You're wrecking entire screens worth with Whirlwind, and, you know, we hopefully we'll get our Hellslayer axe and that sort of thing. That's my goal. That's my ultimate goal, is that the series will not end until we find a Hellslayer axe. A couple other questions that people had about the series. They asked me, you know, why am I doing solo self-found, and what is solo self-found in general? Solo self-found means that we are basically using everything that we come across, and we're not buying anything. So we're not going to the trade channels, we're not interacting, we're not doing any multiplayer. It's literally just whatever we find, we keep. And that is also a notoriously difficult way to play in Diablo. See, this is what I'm talking about. We can't actually move right now. To get through these flesh spawners. There we go. We're actually at a healing pot, so I need to go back and get some. Yeah, but you see, it's bodies through the teeth of the Combine time right now. We're just destroying things here. As long as we don't get surrounded, that's the big thing. If we get surrounded, then we're in a lot of trouble. I've got some healing pots that keep us going for a little bit. Now, I did also change my follower, who I don't actually have. I need to go back and get him. I ended up getting one of the spearmen from Act 2. That is traditionally the most popular followers. I'll go show you him real quick. And you really want the one that will give you the defensive aura, which this one does. And I'll show you once we're done here. Let's consolidate our mana pots over here, because we don't really use mana pots a whole lot. We'll go to Gamella. No flails, unfortunately. There we go. Then I think we go to Tyrio. Yeah. Yeah. So here's Golzar. I thought his name was cool. So Golzar has the defensive aura, the Defiance, and it's pretty good. It's very, very good at mitigating damage, but it doesn't make you invincible. So just keep that in mind. His damage also isn't all that great because he has kind of crap gear. But hopefully we find something good for him, and you know, have a long and storied history here. And here is Izual. Oh man, he looks so cool, and I literally cannot move. I'm frozen solid. Thanks. Golzar, get out of there. You're not strong enough yet. Okay, there you go. All right, he's okay. Yeah, so we got to go. We have to go. Essentially, we have to beat Izual, and then after that, we have to essentially destroy Mephisto's soulstone. But the freezing aura of Izual is really annoying. So you're seeing how slow we're swinging here. There we go. Golzar is tanking. I'm gonna heal him up a little bit. Maintain our frenzy stack and just swing away here. Doing great. You're doing great, Golzar. Now, Izual notoriously has a ton of health and a lot of defense. So that and our weapons really aren't all that great. He's about half dead. That's what he looked like previously. Yeesh, that is ugly. At least Izual looks kind of cool now. And yeah, we're just just beating on a demon. Guys, this guy over here is having fun. Looking extra crispy. Golzar, I've given you my final potion. There we go. So down goes Izual.
Tyrio was a fool to have trusted me. You see, it was I who told Diablo and his brothers about the soulstones and how to corrupt them. It was I who helped the Prime Evils mastermind their own exile to your world. The plan we set in motion so long ago cannot be stopped by any mortal agency. Hell itself is poised to spill forth into your world like a tidal wave of blood and nightmares. You and all your kind are doomed.
If you say so there, bud. Superior Pike. What's your DPS looking like? Well, we have a Grand Scepter, which is a mace. But these normally won't. Let's see. Good attack rating. It's 14 to 32. Yeah, honestly, it's a slower It's a slower attack speed, but it's a higher end. So yeah, and I don't care about doing anything with those. Okay.
Fallen angels deserve freedom.
So now we just have to find the Hellforge and destroy the soulstone. Yeah, Izual was a fallen angel who was corrupted by hell and something, and I don't know. He did stuff. He did things. The blacksmith. He served as Diablo's smith or something. You know, stuff like that. The unscrupulous acts. Seems like this mace is doing a little bit better damage here. It's so nice having... Oh yeah, by the way, you may notice that we're moving much faster in general without Frenzy, and that's because I got these bad boys here. We got Hasaris' Iron Heel chain boots, which give us 20% faster walking. Is this supposed to be a waypoint? I feel like it's supposed to be... It looks like a waypoint on there. Maybe not. A little angelic chorus that you hear, that is the defensive aura that Gulzar is giving us. You know, we're doing okay with we're keeping up with our healing pot consumption anyway. Even regular healing pots are fine by me. Yeah, we are moving. And this is what you really need, and this is what I lacked in Act 2 and Act 3 especially, was not being able to essentially move as fast as I would like. 33. Yeah, I mean, this is like, the assault helmets are great, but like I have a Nef tier rune word on my current helmet, which isn't great, but it's like I don't know, it's something. It's better than nothing. I finally found a 3-socketed flail, but I don't have the rune words for it. So, and since we're so close to Act 5 and beyond, I'm just gonna give up on getting like one of the super elite sauce rune words that we need. I think it was Tau El Eth or something like that. I have to look it up. I have been looking up some guides and build guides because I do need a refresher and that sort of thing. Just because it has been so dang long. You over here? You do not. But I gotta say, I love the way that that Act 4 looks. I mean, just everything just matches Diablo 3 in style and in feel, and just it's great. It's great seeing it. And you know, the fact that we're here playing Diablo 2 and having it look like this is just phenomenal. I mean, it just looks so metal. I really need a mana pot here. Again, as long as we can keep up our frenzy charges, we're gonna be moving. And the Hellforge should be around somewhere. Should be. Of course, Invicta Full Clear is in full action here. It is also pretty handy to be able to outrun things as well. In case we get in trouble, we can kind of like just kite them away and stuff. No, this ain't it either. Maybe we go up. Now, what did feel a little surreal and very nostalgic was me. There we go. Was me. Actually, oh, that's our portal. Never mind. I was doing Mephisto runs just for XP and also just to like attempt to get better gear and stuff, and it actually worked out pretty well. I mean, again, I got some pretty good upgrades, and I mean, anything at that point, like anything was an upgrade, seriously. I don't like these Doomcasters, but I gotta say, this new mace is doing work. I'm a fan. A large charm here. Let's take a look at this Gulzar. Back rating 3 strength. Yeah, we can keep it around for now. Let's see why not. Attack rating is just, I mean, it just gives you more. It's basically hit rating. And well, I mean, I can show you what it is. It gives you just a chance to hit. So, and obviously, you know, you're going to be doing a lot of whiffing as a barbarian, a lot of whiffing. Here comes the damned, one of my favorite looking monsters in any game, Gladius. What does Gladius look like here? This is going to be a proper scrap here. We do not have enough potions for, but we're going to try to hold out. Hi, the Tiger Gulls are. There's a unique in there. Gave you my last healing pot. Better do something. He's done it. Good job, Gulzar. Okay, that was a little bit too close for comfort. Let's go heal up. Let's go get some pots here, repair, you know, do all that good stuff. Yeah, how we doing on portals? We need some portals here. As you can see, I've been selling a lot of the crap that I've been getting from Mephisto as well, so that's been helping out with our gold. I did die a couple times, admittedly, but I didn't lose any gold or anything. So I've mainly been gambling as well. I think I'm standing in fire. Not good. You don't want to stand in fire. Those are just attacking him through the barrier. I like it. We gotta stick together, buddy. Pretty sure that is a unique there, so let's go. We'll give him a unique welcome. No, it's just a Maw Fiend. Never mind. You gotta love the ambiance too. I mean, it's just the sound design in Diablo 2 is legendary. Soundtrack and everything is just so good. There's a lag spike there. As long as they're just funneling in like this one at a time, it's pretty manageable. I will be putting some points into Frenzy as well as we make our way to 30. And when 30 rolls around, that's when when we get to Nightmares, when we can start, when we can freely respec. Technically, I mean, we can respec right now, but there's no point because we don't have the points for it. No pun intended. Heal you up. There you go, Golzar. Doing good, my man. Look at that. Standing back to back like this, just mowing down the forces of evil. I'm just gonna keep following the path here. I know that we've got to go. The Hellforge is going to be somewhere. I don't remember exactly where. We can go see Tyrael for the reward. I also would kind of like to get the. Here's the waypoint. Yeah, I was just gonna say. We got City of the Damned waypoint. Let's go back to Pandemonium. Talk to Tyrael.
Thank you, Hero, for putting Izual's torch.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, Tyrael, but you know. We got to move here. So yeah, so we're gonna go 2 into Frenzy here, and let's go. We could go double swing. I think that what we got for war cries as well. We haven't used battle cries yet. Battle orders is also pretty good. We could go shout. Yeah, war cry is what we're ultimately going for. Go for battle cry. We'll put that on the 4th. No, put that on 1. And while we're here, we might as well heal up and get some pots there. There we go. All right, I'm happy that we got the waypoint. That's going to help us out greatly. But we really shouldn't have to do a lot of grinding here. Yeah, there we go. And now we're with now that we have the battle shout debuffs here, we're going to be able to take down bosses pretty quickly. That, and we are kind of like, I mean, technically we're over leveled for where we are right now. Oh man, yeah, we're tearing through these things now. Class orbs, they always vendor pretty well. So if you need gold, definitely just go pick those up. But yeah, I've been enjoying reading everyone's comments, talking about Diablo 2, and you know, some people said that they've actually picked up the game because of the series, and that's really cool. I definitely want to play more of it. Probably end up streaming it as well at some point. I will admit some recency bias to Path of Exile, because that is my go-to in terms of ARGs or ARPGs and stuff. But it's hard to deny, like, you know, Path of Exile gets stale after a while, because I mean we talk about like builds and whatnot, and I've done a lot of builds in Path of Exile. I mean, a lot. But you know, it is refreshing to see something new here, and Diablo 2 really does kind of play like a new game, because it just has been so long for me. So I was actually surprised that we haven't seen or heard about ladders in a while. What I plan on doing is I probably will stream the game a lot when ladders come out, like when the first season is up. I thought that was supposed to be happening in January, but, well, I mean, I guess it is technically January, so it still could, but it is Blizzard that we're talking about, and they do like the word soon a lot. So if anybody has any idea about, like, you know, if Blizzard has said anything about the next season, or, you know, season 1, I would love to know. I also was reading the patch notes that apparently they're releasing new, like, rune words and stuff, and that is just awesome. Like, words that never existed in Diablo 2. Like, that's freaking awesome. Like, we have, like, you know, 20 years later, 25 years later, however long it's been, like, we get new content for Diablo 2. That's just, like, now you got my interest peaked now, you know, especially if we can improve on, like, the performance of the game, and you know, I saw that they're doing balance issue updates and stuff, so that's, you know, hats off to Blizzard for doing that. I think that we're in for a good time with Diablo, and honestly, I'm happy that I picked it up, because I originally was, like, unsure. I was like, I don't know. You know, Diablo, I played it like for a million billion hours. Like, I played so much Diablo 3 back in the day, but now I'm like, dude, I'm all about this. The Maiden Spear here. Oh, it's for, yeah, that's right. I don't really see where we're supposed to be going here, which is, I know, a huge shocker to people. We pretty much have gone everywhere around here. Except down here, which I guess could be the way to go. Come on, Golzar. Pick up the pace, son. I mean, the waypoint was over here, so it's got to be somewhere in the City of the Damned, I would think. That is where Diablo 2 kind of lags behind a little bit, as I wish that I wish that the map secrecy and like I wish the fog of war was not as prominent as it is, especially as someone who is as obviously navigationally challenged as I. Dude, it's just not over here. Unless I'm missing something important, I just do not see it. I'm at Shrine. We'll go ahead and take that. Little spot right there that we may not have gone to, but I have a feeling that's nothing. Also a little spot there that we have not gone to yet. Let's backtrack. I'm gonna sell this clasped orb. We need healing pots anyway. We can probably get rid of the mana pots too now that we don't have to worry about the oops. We don't have to worry about the mana burns. Okay, so I tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the recording here just so I'm not subjecting you all to just me fumbling around and looking for stuff. And when I resume the recording, we'll be hopefully where we're supposed to be. So I'm going to go ahead and say that it's the game's fault for not showing this, but the River of Flame is right here, the staircase, and it was literally right next to the waypoint. So sorry about all the running around stuff, but that's kind of one of the things like I really wish that they would just have like a sign, not a sign, but like I wish this was like more obvious, because like I totally missed it. Now compare that to what it used to be here. And it's, you know, it's much clearer to see like on the map and that sort of thing. It's like, oh yeah, that's where I need to go. So yeah, it's part my fault, part the game's fault. But anyway, here we are. After I got done like clearing like a whole bunch of the Plains of Despair and stuff, I was like, it has to be in the City of the Damned, because we're not like there's no fire or anything. I remember the Hellforge was somewhere near the fire, and yeah, it turns out we were not in the right area. But we're back here, and we're running through blood maggots and all kinds of good stuff. We got an XP shrine, which I'm happy about because it's going to hopefully boost us up quite a bit here. And wow, the River of Flame looks so awesome. I am a fan. We need to not take many of those. The beams of fire that mobs can throw at you, like those right there, the pit lords, are really bad. While I was looking around for the entrance, we did Gulzar did level up. Oh, I don't like this position here, Gulzar. Yep. Didn't like it one bit. Yep, that was a weird animation there, not gonna lie. I don't like any of these. We're just gonna pretend like we didn't see any of that. Small charm here. There's a unique over here, so I do want to get it because it's good XP. Oh man, we are just plowing through these things. There you go, level 26. That's what we needed. We get a halberd, which is actually going to be pretty good for Gulzar when we get him back. Spike club, that is a mace. There we go. All right, let's go get our boy back. Let's allocate our allocate our resources here. Oh, it's an ethereal spike cloud. That's a little bit unfortunate.
Hail to you, champion.
What do you need?
Go talk to Tyrael real quick.
Stay a while and listen.
All right, let's see this here. Wow, that's a lot of damage. And yeah, that's going to be a lot of extra damage there for Gulzar. Yeah, it's not a very good belt. All right, let's get. We do need a little bit of strength here, so I'm gonna go to 60 strength and then put the rest in vitality. And then here, let's go for shout, and we can go F4 on that. So we now have. We're starting to get lots of abilities here where we're going to have to keep up with. So. You know, and I think that's one of the common complaints about Diablo 2 in general, especially if no one has ever played Diablo 2, I mean, when it first came out, is that compared to Diablo 3, like, it feels basic. Like, it feels like, oh my gosh, there's like, you go from so many abilities that you have to decide upon in Diablo 3 to, oh, it's just 2 buttons and then that's that sort of thing. And I understand that, like, I really do, but like, that's super early game. Later on, Diablo 2 gets crazy with the amount of stuff that you have to do, especially if you're a barbarian. You know, and I think my second most played, well, easily my second most played class in Diablo 2 was Sorceress, an Ice Sorceress, and that was a lot of fun. Well, it's Hadriel.
Halt! Before venturing into Diablo's lair, go to the Hellforge with Mephisto's soulstone. Place the stone on
Yeah. We got to find the Hellforge. It's going to be around here somewhere.
Thanks.
And I think that we might be. I might think we might be fighting Diablo here before it's too long. Going on into Act 5 before the end of this episode, which I'm looking forward to. I do like Act 4 just because of the way that it looks. It just has that Diablo feel to it. And oh, it's the Smith. Nope. Back out. Gulzar, get out of there. We're going to need your defense, buddy. Wow, he got destroyed. There we go. There's the hammer. We gotta go get our boy again.
Good to see you.
Come on, Gulzar. Now you gotta pay attention, son. Now you can't be squabbing with the big dogs out there. Attack rating. Yeah, we'll take attack rating. And the small charm, 1 defense. Yeah, I mean defense is important and all, but like. I'd rather have, like, you know, the 1 spot in my inventory. So the Hellforge should be right up here. Take down some Abyss Knights real quick. There's the Hellforge. And I've got to wait. Gotta get these casters out of here. Has a lot of things. Gulzar, get out of there. I gotta get him. I gotta let him NPC teleport here. There he is. How long does shout last? 20 seconds. Getting a little intense here. There we go. I'm starting to gain the upper hand now. There we go. Whew. We did it, buddy. You hear him skittering around. Gonna equip the Hellforge hammer. A perfect diamond out of it. Sometimes you just gotta assert your dominance over them. All right, so now we are ready. Here, 36 minutes later. We got a lot done. We definitely got a lot done in this episode, and I am ready to fight Diablo. Let's go put our perfect gems away. Please stop. There we go. Okay. So very curious to see how Diablo acts and actually like looks in D2 Resurrected. All right, Golzar, this is it. What we've been waiting for, buddy. Well, there's a little bit of a trek here. I'm looking forward to getting to the new difficulty. I'm looking forward to seeing Act 5, man. I spent more time in Act 5 than any other place in Diablo, by far. I mean, I did a lot of like Mephisto runs and stuff, but never. I did so much grinding in Act 5. Like when you get to Act 5, that's the promised land. And I'm really looking forward to seeing it. I'm looking forward to seeing the new cinematic for Lord of Destruction. Seeing Baal again. Like seeing an old friend, kind of, in a weird way. All very nostalgic. Unfortunately, we don't have teleport, which makes this section all the much easier. When you're a sorceress, when you're not a sorceress, basically when you're a barbarian, life is hard. The game you're playing the game in a hard mode if you're playing as a barbarian. Return of the mana burners here. Those are just dead again. Chaos Sanctuary, here we are. So there should be a mini boss over here. That's not good. Really not good. You see how much of a difference having Golzar's defensive aura is.
Stay a while and listen.
You're starting to get a little expensive here, Gulzar. You just need to start stepping it up, son. Oof. A curse. Yeah, back up, Gulzar, back up. Let them come to us here. Or not. Gulzar, you can't stand in a corner like that. What are you doing? I really hate the slowing aura of these Oblivion Knights. I also kind of hate how the Barbarian just kind of like just stops doing anything, even though the target hasn't moved at all. Yeah, and here he is. All right. Gotta clear this side here real quick. Here is Diablo. All right, Gulzar. I'm not gonna lie. You've been bumming me out a little bit now. All right, you need to focus, son. This is the Lord of Hell we're talking about here. All right. So let's get some hustle. Let's not die. Let's not get trapped. Let's fight Diablo at an increased volume so you can hear the glory of the speech.
Thanks.
Back up here. So Diablo is going to be coming up soon. I think actually, if I remember correctly now, I think we have to like, we got to hit like a couple levers or something. That mana burn is just awful.
I need mana.
There you go. You got mana. See, like he just, for some reason, the Barbarian. Oh God, that's awful. I hate this.
Thanks.
Screw everything about those guys. So I think there's like levers or something that we're supposed to hit. Gulzar! Back over here, boy. What you doing? Yourself killed. You're getting too expensive. Yeah, there's one of them.
Thanks.
Gulzar! I ain't gonna tell you again, son. You gotta stick with me, all right?
Thanks.
This curse is gnarly. So is my shouts. Yeah, one of the seals has been opened. Oh god. Nope. Nope.
Thanks.
Golzar, get out of there. And he's dead. Alright, I'm gonna stop just caring about him right now. We're totally mana drained right now.
Not enough mana.
Oh, lag spike there. Grand Vizier of Chaos. Get out of here. Ugh, okay. Second seal. I don't remember how many seals there are, but I remember that there's like at least 2 more. Dude, come on, Barbarian. Like he's right there. All you gotta do is swing your mace. He's right there. These guys aren't sprinters. They're freaking wizards. Just hit them. Yep, that's a good. Yeah, there's a little bit of bugginess going on. It's all right, you know. It's the old game. It's still in development, you know. I think that's what's happening literally every time. Whenever the Barbarian just stops doing like whatever, he's just sitting there swinging it like nothing but at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Okay. Well. Kill these dang things as fast as possible. The mana burn is just killer. Now eventually we won't have to worry about mana. Thankfully. Okay, well just peace out then. So the freezing aura guy. All right, third one. Wow. This curse is nasty. I can't. Oh, he's hiding behind the corner there. He's like, he's being hidden by the environment. That's cute. That's another thing that gets annoying too, is whenever the barbarian just starts swinging, but he's like 3 minutes behind where his target actually was. I believe that was a unique. Was that a unique? It was a unique. The Jade Tando. It's a dagger. It does give damage, which is kind of nice. Or it gives poison damage, and actually that allows us to not have to worry about getting frozen, which I believe is what's slowing us down with that freezing aura. So, and it actually like looks kind of cool too. I mean, you know, I don't know how good it's gonna be, but you know, again, it looks pretty cool. Here comes more mana burn. The poison damage is actually pretty good in Diablo, and it's looking like it's doing work. 180 damage over 4 seconds is pretty good. And we cannot be frozen, so I'm all for that. Experience shrine here. And we're out of mana again.
I need mana.
Just trying to get the poison on the Stormcaster. Yeah, I'm liking this attack speed. Seems like the poison's doing okay. Venom Lord. Now I am the Venom Lord.
Hail to you, champion.
I will resurrect Golzar again. How much gold are we at now? We're at 1,400. All right, well, that's your last life, Golzar. I literally sunk all of my gold into keeping you alive. But this is the last seal over here, so oh, there's one more. Golzar, get out of there. Gotta be careful, son. Why are you so fast? And Golzar's dead. One of you must be a unique. That's the only thing. Oh yeah, there he is. The Infector of Souls. That is a lot of damage. Holy crap. No wonder Golzar got yeeted out of here. Oh, we didn't lose a lot of gold because we didn't have any gold. Run tactics, and we're dead again. Wow. That is why we leave death portals. Also why I do not play hardcore. Dude, I hate these things. Let's regroup here. Yeah, we do not have the defense to stand against that. This episode doesn't end until this episode does not end until I sold my gloves. I kind of need those back. Oh, they're gone forever. I know they're not there. They are. I can't afford them. I'm gloveless now. Do I have any gloves inside of my stash? I can't believe that. I do. Not great, but hey, it's better than nothing. I ran out of my potions! Grr!
Hail to you, champion.
That's it. That's all the potions we can get. All right, one of them down. Get out of here. Ugh. Okay. I'm just gonna sell these real quick because we just need gold. So that's how desperate we are. That's how many times our resurrected goals are. All right, longest episode of the series by far. Oh man, it reminds me of the Hellslayer so much. This is 20 G's here. We're doing pretty well. Hey man, on 1 strength. That's where we lost that 1 strength. Yeah, this has 32. That has a 32 top end. All right, I gotta sell it. I'll take the 20 G's. And our fire resistance is non-existent apparently. Oof, that worries me about Diablo. All right, here we go. Oh, that is sick.
Not even death can save you from me.
Oh, baby. Whoa, yep. That is Diablo. Yeesh. Man, that looks awesome, but good lord. Alright, we got a hit on Diablo. Yeah, that's the move that you gotta move. Yeah, we cannot eat that move, and he just spammed it over and over again. Stop doing that move. Regroup. Let's get our potions up. Poison damage is doing work, I will admit. Is doing work. Let's get a rejuve potion just in case. Stop! Stop! Oh my god, Diablo. Come on now, work with me. Seriously? He hit me right as I was trying to turn the corner.
Greetings.
All right, we're okay. Like one little animation lock and you're just dead. You're just absolutely, without question, dead. We're out of potion, or out of portal scrolls as well. I don't know how that shout didn't land. All right, we got him to like 20%.
What do you need?
We're actually running out of gold, which I didn't think was going to be possible. Regroup. Oh, come on. I think we're gonna get him here. He's done it, finally.
Eternal suffering would be too brief for you, Diablo.
Ugh. Terror's end at last.
I am overburdened.
Man, oh man, that was a difficult fight. That was about as hard as I remember it being. We get a lot of gold. I'm not going to talk to Tyrael yet because I think that takes us to Act 5, maybe?
Hail to you, champion.
Yeah, we can just sell all this here. We're doing this literally just for the gold, which is sad. But you saw how many times we had to pot. An hour later, and we do get the dub. Oh man, that feels good. Feels good. It doesn't feel as accomplished, obviously, because we're just on normal difficulty. But given just like how bad our items are, like I'll freaking take it, dude. That was a nice shield. It's a shame that we have to sell it. Okay, we did it. And finally, after 20 years, I get to finally see Act 5. Oh man, I can't wait for this.
Praise be to the light. You have accomplished the impossible. Diablo and Mephisto have been banished back into the black abyss that spawned them, and the corrupted soulstones are no more. However, while you were fighting here, Baal remained behind in the mortal realm, building an army of hellish minions. Now Baal's army is searching for the World Stone, the ancient source of all the soulstones and their power, while leaving behind a wake of destruction. They have forged deeply into the barbarian homelands, heading directly for the summit of Mount Aryan. Baal knows, mortal hero. That is the very site of the blessed World Stone. Now, enter the portal I have opened for you. It will take you to the barbarian city of Herogoth, the last bastion of order on the slopes of Aryan.
I heard later that he was defeated. And that the soulstones were destroyed in Hellforge. All except one.
Oh, I failed, Tyrael. I couldn't do as you asked. I couldn't enter that gate. Forgive me, Tyrael. Forgive me.
Marius, give me the stone, and all is forgiven. Give it to me, Marius.
Take it. Take it, take it. I'm glad this is finally over, Tyrael. Look what the stone has done to me.
You haven't failed, old man. You've done exactly as you were meant to do. However, I am not the Archangel Tyrael.
Baal. No. No, 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 no.
You have done well, Marius. Now I think you shall have your reward.
What have I done to deserve